Right, what is going on, everybody? You know who it is. Yes, it's me, Kickashi. I'm back here on this microphone. It's been a wee while, just indeed, people. No, it hasn't. It's actually only been like 3 days since I uploaded a video. Feels like longer, because you know, I upload a lot of videos, guys, you know that. But basically, it feels like a week, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna give you guys a little story time, what I've been up to these past few days, because when Kickashi gets out of his bat cave, something must be wrong. Something must be wrong indeed, people. Like, a tsunami must have hit or something for me to leave my fucking man cave. So let's get right into the news. Basically, I went camping with my flatmates. There's about and a couple of extras, so there's about 6 of us. So we went up to so I'm in New Zealand. We went up to Lake Taupo, for those of you who know what that is. Basically, it's a big ass lake with a little civilization, a little town around it. That's pretty much it. So, you know, it was pretty fun. We got on the piss pretty much like morning to night every day, and like the story time's about to start, like the real story. So basically, guys, you know, we're having a real good time and shit. As I said, you know, we're drinking, we're having laughs, we're making jokes about Filipino boy pussy. You know, it's going good. But you know, we got a couple days left. So I just got back today, just so you guys know. I just got off my bus probably 3 hours ago. Alright, so the reason I left early, and the reason that is because you know, we planned to meet up with another group, one of our extra flatmates, and along with their friends who they bring with them. They were in the area because they just saw they just went to a concert. I think it was a reggae concert. So, you know, and we thought, oh yeah, it'd be a really cool idea, like, you know, just have 2 groups meet up, you know, just go to the campsite, set up camp next to ours, you know, just have like a badass little village. It'll be hella tight. So, you know, it was not said hella tight. What? No, it was not hella tight. It was shit. It was terrible. Simply because the one person in the fucking world who I did not want to be there, / would not expect to be there. I had no fucking clue how this person got there. But my ex-girlfriend, you guessed it. So, you know, my ex from probably, you know, year and a half ago, you know, ended on bad terms. Worse for me than for her. Like, but with that being said, like, she's a fucking crazy bitch. Like, straight up, guys, like, I'm not trying to provoke, like, I hope this doesn't, you know, as guys, we all have these kind of stories. We've all had our experiences to some extent where we do genuinely get fucked over by the, I guess you could say the opposite sex, you know, the opposite gender, and, you know, it's tough, it's rough, you know, it's, sometimes you just gotta be that kind of arsehole guy who doesn't care. But it's usually the guys who aren't assholes that get shat on. It's just the way the society works, I guess. But, you know, basically it was rough, and like, it was just the last thing I needed. Like, you know, I go camping at the end of the year for New Year's, like, just trying to have some good time with my mates. You know, I've had like a beyond shit past couple of years, you know, my personal life, and I needed this trip. I needed it. And you guessed it, whew, ex-girlfriend comes. Yep, so that was my trip, and I was not happy. I was given like 10 minutes notice before she arrived. She was like, my mate was like, yo, yeah, so like Emily's coming, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? And I just couldn't comprehend the idea of it. Just it didn't really seem real. It seemed like a really shit dream, like a really bad fucking nightmare. Cause like, fuck me, this girl fucked me around so hard. Like, honestly, just 2 years of bullshit, like unestablished fucking chemistry, and like, just so, you know, I'm not gonna try and explain it because, like, everyone knows everyone knows how complicated this shit gets, and every story is different. Like, yeah, it's a cliche to have a complicated, like, relationship with, you know, an ex-girlfriend, but they are all different. Like, they are in no way stereotypes. This, like, the concept is stereotypical, yet the details are fucking, they are varied. You know, it's all personalized to your situation. You know, I'm sure my situation is different to all of you guys who have had, you know, this whole ex-girlfriend shit, so on bad terms that is, because, you know, with that being said, I've had a couple of exes, and, you know, we end up on good terms. In fact, I think a couple of them are still really good friends with today. But yeah, that's another story. So guys, that's basically me. Like, you know, I'm pretty gutted, to be honest. Like, I literally had to leave the comfort of my own camping grounds, like, simply because I did not, like, I could not be around this girl. I just did not need to bring up some emotional shit with the mixture of cheap Holland beer and cider that we'd been drinking. It was just a recipe for disaster. So, you know, I used my judgment and I trusted in my judgment, and that's enough for me. So I made a decision just to gap it, and in the process, I don't have to pack up camp. Oof, what a bonus, people. So yeah, it's you know, it sucks, but you know, it's just 1 or 2 days I missed out on, I suppose. I still had a really good time, you know, just as I said, chilling with mates, drinking, going to some hot pools, just, you know, buying some unnecessary shit. Got myself like a badass straw hat, got myself a fishing rod. Literally, I got a fishing rod and like literally went fishing at like the camp that we were staying at. It was fucking beast until my mate cast the line and somehow the whole reel fell off of the fishing rod. That was not exactly an ideal situation. However, we somewhat sorted it out. I was going to get myself some new reel, but you know, that's basically my end of year 2014 conclusion, you could almost say. And a hell of a year it's been, guys. 2014. I don't know about you guys, but this year was rough, and it was a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a pretty significant year for my life, considering, I mean, I've moved out of home. You know, yeah, within this year, I've moved out of home past the half-year mark, and I've been in 2 different apartments with 2 different groups of people. You know, got myself multiple jobs, kind of stuff. And yeah, it's interesting. So I don't know, guys. Just, you know, drop a like and comment for me. I'd highly appreciate that. You know, just support me for this bullshit I had to deal with my ex-girlfriend coming up to my campground, which is the last thing I needed. And not only that, but the sand niggers who were playing fucking Chris Brown on their iPhones during the 6-hour bus ride back home. Like, leave me a like for that. The sand niggers playing Chris Brown. Alright guys, it's been Kickashi. You guys have a wonderful New Year's. I'll catch you on the new year. Yes indeed, people. Have a good one.